Hey everyone, today's project is going to be spaghetti sauce. What we got down here, bucket of tomatoes, some bell peppers. I'm going to take them inside, get started. I'm going to clean up the tomatoes. I think I'll skin them. I think I'll blanch them a little bit and peel the skins off on them. You wouldn't really have to, but I'd rather not have the skins on them. So that's step one. Blanch the tomatoes, peel them, quarter them. Now, I'll get back to you. Okay, of course by now you should know that we can't do any of these projects without some Blue Monster and some chips and salsa. And I apologize, I made salsa. That's what's left of one of the jars. I made salsa a while back and after the dill pickles, and I didn't video any of it. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what happened. So anyway, got some salsa, and also this will be another video. I'll make next time I make a batch of these. I'll do it. But this, homemade tortilla chips. They're pretty awesome. There's two different ways I made them. I'll talk about that later in another video. Pretty cool. Homemade tortilla chips, homemade salsa, Blue Monster. Gotta have our priorities straight. Fine. Have you seen these before? We just discovered these. Look at this. Mega M&Ms. Gotta look for them. I don't want to make the camera make it look bigger than it is, but that's a huge M&M. See, it's as big as the end of my thumb. Mega M&Ms. Pretty good. Okay, getting things ready to go here. I brought my peppers and tomatoes in. Haven't really got started cleaning them up yet. My wife's not home, so I can bring 5-gallon bucket in the kitchen. Got my water boiling on the stove. Get it going, heat going on it, and bring it to a boil so I can blanch the tomatoes. And I'll blanch them, and I'll get back to it. There's all my tomatoes ready to go in the water. When I said I was blanching them, I guess, well, I'm assuming everybody knows what that means. I've got a pot of boiling water here, and it's now boiling and ready to put them in there. And I've taken a knife and paring knife, and I cut the little tops off each one up there where the stem is. And we're using these little Roma tomatoes today. They're pretty good for tomato sauce and stuff like that. They're got a good taste to them. And so anyway, I'm going to drop these in the boiling water just for a couple minutes. It don't take long. And then that way the skins will just peel right off just like magic. So that's what I'm ready to do next. The water's ready to go. I've cleaned all my tomatoes up and made sure there wasn't any bugs or any worms or anything in them. Cut the stems off of them so they're all prepared and ready to go. I'll get the skins off of them, and then the next is the peppers. I'll core them, and chunk them up in chunks, and then everything should be ready to go in the my wife's new toy. See, my wife's not here, so I get to play with her new toy. She's got her a Ninja. It's called a Ninja. It's a food processor thing. Makes short work of grinding up these tomatoes. So anyway, I'll show you that a little bit later. Okay, this thing's all loaded up and ready to go. I've got my peppers cut up, and I cut up some onion, and I've got some garlic that's going in there. And I've got it all loaded in the Ninja, and Carrie's home now. She's going to operate the Ninja. I had to take the 5-gallon bucket off of the counter. And here we go. How cool is that? Okay. Look at how well that mixed that up. Yeah, let's do that again. We're going to load it up and do another batch. I've got enough stuff to have 2 of those things full, and then we'll start cooking it down. Watching a pro at work there. Okay, got it all loaded up here, both batches in the pan. So it looks like it's pretty thick like it is, but we're going to cook it for a long time anyway, like cook it down. It needs to cook. Normally it's a lot runnier than that, and tomatoes, or if they're juicier, it's going to have a lot more water in it. You got to cook the water out and then cook it, cook it, cook it. Okay, so next I'm going to put a little dash of olive oil in it. About that much. Okay, then nice handful of Italian seasoning, a couple tablespoons maybe. And this is just Italian seasoning, and that's about, well, there's about that much in the bottle right there. I'm just going to use all the rest of it. That might have been a little much. A couple tablespoons. And then we'll stir it up and cook it. Just cook and cook and cook and cook. And then after we get it cooked, we'll do a taste test on it. And if it tastes like spaghetti sauce, we'll can it up. Salt. I forgot salt. So, yeah, fair amount of salt. I like that. And then I'll cook it. I want to put some in it right up front, and we'll cook it, and then we'll after we cook it, we can salt it some more after we taste it and see if it needs it. But it's going to need a little bit, so we'll start out with that much. And now, time to stir and cook. Just let it come to a boil. Keep stirring it every little bit, and let her cook. Probably about an hour. We'll see how long it takes. One different day. Got late on us the other night when I was making our spaghetti sauce, so I put the lid on it and put it in the refrigerator, and then I reheated it today, and I've got my canner out and get my jars all ready here, and we're jarring it up. And there's the sauce all reheated. Boy, it turned out really good. Just good looking spaghetti sauce there. And I've got my canner all preheated and ready to go. And here's one jar jarred up. I haven't put the lids on it yet. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a look at the finished spaghetti sauce. And it's pretty much all there is to it now. I'm just gonna fill these jars and put it in the canner and seal the lids down. Should be ready to go. So I think that's it for the spaghetti. Turned out pretty good. Tastes good. So can't wait to have a big pot of spaghetti with it. So anyway, guess that does it. Thanks for watching.